guys, we are the Ryder family. My name is Jordan, and this is my wife Steph. These are our two little guys. This is Gideon. Can you say hi? Yeah, he's almost 2, and
then this is Kanan. He'll be 4 months in a couple weeks.
So for us, the calling into missions happened. It's definitely happened for us, but we might look at it a little bit differently than I think it's typically viewed for missionaries. But for us, it's been more of just a matter of simple obedience to Christ's command to make disciples of all nations. We look at it as it is a command to all disciples of Christ, all believers. So whether locally or globally, the command is to go and make disciples. God has given us a specific passion to go overseas in a remotely located area to an unreached people group to do the very thing that He's commanded all believers to do. So that's kind of, I think, for us, where we experience this calling into missions.
And then part of that in going to the nations would be going to people who have no access to hearing the gospel, to having the Bible in their language, and giving that to them in their heart language, and also learning and understanding their culture so that when the gospel is presented, we understand how they're going to receive it and how to best communicate so that they understand it clearly.
Yeah, and the goal throughout that whole process, ultimately for AIM and for us as church planting missionaries amongst unreached people groups, is to see a healthy Christ-centered church existing amongst that people by the time we would be done or leave. So you work hard every day, learning the language, maintaining life as a family, building relationships with the people that you're living among, etc., etc. And in there, doing things, like building and being a doctor without actually being a doctor, but doing medical work. All those things, all for the goal of seeing a Christ-centered church planted amongst that people. And from that church, and the goal should be with any church, to see disciples being made who also have a vision to go and make more disciples amongst people around them. So that's our hope in serving with AIM and in planting a church overseas.
Okay, so our goal is in May of 2016 to head to Niger, which is located in Western Africa, and it's one of, I think it is the largest country in Western Africa, and about 80% of it is located in the Sahara Desert. So it's extremely hot during their rainy season. It's nice and cool, between 80 and 90 degrees, and then in the dry, hot season, it's between 105 and 110. So it'll be a very hot, sweaty 2 years.
Sweaty, very sweaty.
Yeah.
So we're going to serve amongst the Fulani people group in Niger, Africa. It's a huge people group. They're spread out like all over Africa. I think there's approximately 40 million across Africa. And then in Niger specifically, where we're going, there's about 1.5 million Fulani people. So.
And they are the largest pastoral nomadic group in the world. Pastoral just being like herding of cattle, sheep, and goats. So, and then they do a lot of agricultural planting and farming as well.
To survive,
yeah.
So what we'll be doing the first 2 years with Africa Inland Mission is going to be spent by us going in, moving in to live amongst this people group. They believe in the model of training that it's best to just immerse yourself in the culture and be neighbors with the people that you're reaching, essentially, in the long run. So that's what we'll be doing. Yeah, so it's a really cool model. I mean, we love the idea of immersing yourself in the culture and training that way, rather than doing it in some classroom here, thousands and thousands of miles away. No, like, we love that idea of doing it on site, on location, among the people. And the other aspect of it that has really challenged us in a good way, that we're looking forward to, is it's a very simple model of discipleship. You have team leaders who are experienced, seasoned missionaries. They've done this before, and we're following them. We're copying them. We're learning from them, and they're leading us and teaching us what they know, and things to do and not do, and all while pointing to Christ and modeling Christ to these people. So we're excited about it. It's going to be pretty cool to see how everything goes.
And we're going to try to do our best to be updating and keeping in contact through our little blog that we have, which there will be a link for it at the end of this. And hopefully that'll be our way to just invite you to be a part of this whole process with us, and to see what we're learning and how the Lord is using us, and even just the process of actually getting to Africa and the ways that the Lord is meeting our needs in order to get there. So we're excited to share in that with everyone.
Yeah, and we do want to express from the bottom of our hearts a genuine thanks to all of you who have become friends of ours on some level. We're grateful for you. It's going to be hard for us as well, leaving you, but like we said before, it's a good thing to obey the Holy Spirit when He commands you to do something. So yeah, this is the process we're in. This is where we're going, and this is our latest update. We hope to see you all soon and hear from you, and we hope this video finds you well.